So, Theory, are you used to everyone by now?
Hard to say.
You're always such a cold fish. Would it kill you to crack a smile now and again?
Perhaps.
Here, I'll break it down for you. Just do what I do. Still with a stony face.
She tried.
Hey, give it a break. Let it come naturally.
Yes.
Just relax, yeah?
Sure.
Hey, don't cry.
But...
Come on, I'll go search too. Just don't cry. It's okay.
Okay. Hey, Theory!
What?
What do you think of that?
In what sense?
We're sisters of a sort, right? Maybe we should help each other out like them.
You think? Well, I don't know. Whatever.
Theory, why do you have to be so vague about everything? It's really not appealing.
Do you really think I care?
Yeah, I expected that.
Come on, bro. Get a grip, will ya?
Come on, bro.
It's not fair. I'll go and see what it's about.
Really? You needn't bother.
No, I really do. Being an adult comes with certain responsibilities, Theory. Time you learned that.
Can Blades be considered adult?
We should probably come along.
Perhaps.
Oh, fine then.
I will set this as active. Knock it off, Vero. But what's wrong? I'd like to help you if I can. Nothing's wrong. It's just my little brother Vero. Huh? Brother, it's them. Oh, do you know the past versions? We gotta run. Stop intimidating people. I didn't intimidate them, and yeah, we should go after. Don't really get what's happened. Sure, we can straighten it out. That way. Oh, it's okay. Okay. Vio and Vero. Why did you run? You should understand why. Do you want to fight? It won't end well. What are you doing scaring him like that? Felt my blood boil. Just step back. Fine, lads. Tell me, why did you run? That is a warfare here in town. Last year, him and his mates got beaten up by a two-blade team. Almost in pieces, and he just barely pulled through. Two-blade team, huh? So the two blades were girls, both had eye patches, and they used ice and water powers. They were bad. Yeah. It's not us. It was us, but it wasn't us. Don't get any closer. Best leave these kids alone. May not remember any of it, but that doesn't change the fact we've hurt a lot of people. Well, that's the interesting part. Here comes the interesting part. Does it? Does it change that fact? Because are you the same? You are and you aren't. That's the whole catch with the cyberpunk thing. If you're the same bodies, and to a pretty great degree, you are the same people. You have similar programming as to what you had. You don't have the memory. For us, it's a past we've lost, but for the people of this town, it's a past they can never forget. Let's go. Shouldn't even be here. Hang on. Sure, you may have done bad stuff before, but the new you are definitely not bad people. Nobody knows this better than us. No way you can change the past, but you can change the present. There's yet time to make amends. Yep. Past selves may have been villains, but now we're changed. Hey, you lads. Could we talk to your father, maybe? Really? Wanna hurt him more? Definitely not. We want to apologize for the past, to your dad and everyone else. We want to let everyone know we're different now. That might work. How many people do you imagine we've hurt? I don't think this is achievable. Still have to do it. After all, we've done so many wrongs. Don't worry, we'll make it work. I'll be with you every step of the way. I'll be there too, of course. Of course, we could never leave our allies in a lurch. Not worried at all. Sure, everyone will escape. Fucking Rex, goddammit. Fucking naive to a fault. Do you believe now that the girls aren't bad guys? Think you could take us to see your dad? Alright. Don't think they're lying or anything. If you promise not to hurt our daddy, we'll take you. Fonsa my port. Over there. Kinda don't want to warp. This town is quite enjoyable to run through with especially with the petals. Up this way. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. I mean, just look at that. For all the weirdness with this game's graphics, when it looks its best, it looks really good. Oh, fuck. I was gonna land on a roof. I thought there was a roof there. Hello, Volette.
Are these your children by any chance?
Yeah? So? What's it to you? Have they got themselves into trouble again, or what?
Yeah, there it is.
Two blades with eye patches. What do you think you're doing with my boys? Go away, now!
Is he okay? Doesn't seem too open to a chinwag here.
Just
Praxis,
start explaining.
maybe we should leave now.
No, it's fine. All I wanted to do was have a little talk. Look, please, hear me out. All we want to do is apologize for the past.
Someone, please! Somebody come help! They're gonna kill my lads!
Wait! Nobody's here to harm you!
Don't come any closer, you monster! And don't lay a finger on my kids!
Look, just calm down. Shut up
No,
or I'll
don't,
shut you up.
please. God damn it.
Theory, give it a rest! You're scaring the man!
But
It's okay. I'll handle it. Listen, will you? We're not here to hurt you any more than we already...
You, Blades, don't move a muscle.
This looks like an unsavory situation. Rex?
I can see that.
Just talk.
Thank you. Quick now. Get those blades!
Gotta get those emeralds.
That's them, all right. It's those core crystal hunters.
Yeah, that's what they used to go by.
Waltzing in here in broad daylight.
Hey, not so fast. We aren't the bad dudes.
Another one-eyer. Didn't realize there were three of them.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm not.
All we wanted to do was talk to this man.
Quiet, bandit trash. Well said. Grab the lot of them. We'll get a nice bounty if we.
Of course we're gonna have to fight. God damn it.
well, Praxis, what do you think? Are we gonna fight these losers?
But
Praxis,
Theory, I think you'd better give up on the idea of a nice chat.
Don't.
It's unfortunate, but I'm afraid they'll need our help calming down.
This is such a fucking video game
Happy to
thing.
help,
Sure, not a problem. You okay with that, Theory? Don't kill, just incapacitate. This is an opportunity to show them we've really changed.
Yes, will do.
Fine. Oh, but this is a groove.
Small fry!
Engaging the enemy. Shower them with my power. Let them freeze commence. Jaguar
Drivers and blades can draw out the best in each other. Isn't a concept I'm familiar with.
Blade combo, third stage.
crap.
Permafrost, crash, break. Come on. Sure.
I never give less than my all.
Just finish the wins.
I'm right behind you. Supersonic!
Let's take them and win. Rising Take that, Bobber. Come on.
Bridges! To arms, Lady Morag!
Get back!
Dead body!
Attacks don't matter if they don't reach their target.
Come on.
Sorry, I'm not talking. I sort of just check out when the combat happens in this game. Most of it is pretty brain dead. I should have saved the smash. Oh well.
You got me.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna kill you, I'm just gonna take all your stuff. There we
This took
go.
a while.
Mark's in cutting it. Just wanted to apologize for the past. You stinking liar. I'll never believe a word that comes out your bloody mouth. Pointless, just like I said. Let's go. There's no atoning for our sins. I'm not gonna give up just like that. Do you want to live the rest of your life being seen as a criminal? 'Cause I sure don't. We're different now. Theory, you're actually a kind-hearted person deep down. I need everyone to know that. Oh dear. Mister, just listen, please. It's true, we may have done nasty things in the past, and you and your friends. Even if we don't remember it, or on account of being newly reawakened. I know that doesn't make the crime go away, I do. But our new friends are also kind, gentle folks. They really believe in us, all of them do. Want to make up for the bad stuff to prove their faith wasn't misplaced. Only asking you to give us a chance. Cleaning or laundry or practice, you know you're terrible at housework. In theory, we'll take that part. Me? Guard duty or monster eradication, that's what I'm awesome at. Okay, I can definitely tell you guys have changed. When we last met, you were cold-blooded killer type blades. Now you're, well, the polar opposites of that, I guess. Looks like you got pretty lucky with your driver's this time around. No worries, I heard you loud and clear. You want to apologize to the people of this town, I'll be happy to help. Considering the stuff before, folks might be uneasy about giving you fighting jobs. Harvest Festival coming up. It's customary to give kids sweet stuff. Welseman cookies. How about you make them and hand them out for us this year? Think it'd be a perfect job for regaining people's trust. How do you make Welseman cookies? No clue. I'm sure it'll be fine. Can't make up for everything with enthusiasm, you know. Friends is a great cook. She can teach you. The name's Brabe. Runs a restaurant above the square in the Fonsomaima commercial district. Let's go. Alban. The doctor wants to give us. I'm sorry for making a Dr. Alban reference. Driver. Bits and bobs. Oh, you're related to Gorg. About a year ago, my ship ran aground and I feel like a fool. Abandoned her cargo. Paintings. That's what I was hoping you could pick up, my very own works of art. Not by trade, I dabble, it's a passion of mine. Not the best of artists, not by a long shot, but I still pour my heart and soul into those paintings. Yeah, I can get that. It's been a year, I'm still dwelling on this. It might be damaged. Alright, we'll get them back for you, promise. About that, was my ship, I wasn't exactly in command. Always left the navigation down to the captain. Wasn't actually on board. Afraid I can't tell you the exact coordinates. Right, take some looking around. Acquaintance crew. Bennett, Gamry, and Ridlook. What name's Gorg's your uncle? Is that how you... what? Okay. I will not set it as active, but I'll consider doing it. Now what? We are doing... Speak to Brabe, who's over there.
And where you?
Let us go.
Over there-ish. Are you up? You're up. Hello. Welsman cookies. Follette told me the whole story. Sounds terrible, but hang in there. Should explain some things. Do you know Welsman? No? In fairy tales, he's a driver who's protected Raya since ancient times. So during harvest times, we give these cookies out to the children, wishing that they become as strong as Welsman. The dough itself isn't too difficult, but then you have to make it into a strong and cool face, which is tricky. That sounds just like your skill set, though. Artistic inclinations. You're welcome to use the shop's oven. Okay. Bright figs, 2 chunks of sparkle sugar, 2 whisper tomatoes, and a limdo flammy eggs. Get those from defeating limdo flammy. 10. So you'll need 50 or so you have to collect 5 times that. Okay. I don't know how much I do have already. Okay, so I talk to her again. I have most of the bright figs. I need some more sparks of sugar, whisper tomatoes, and limit of flame eggs. It's something I'm gonna have to get. Ah, fuck, I guess I'll have to play off screen. How about we do... What was that? Bennett. What's this again? Alban speed ship. Okay. Navigation officer, stomach churning, cloud sea, land. Let's do Gorg's quest. Still need to find that last stone for Zenobia. I might just look up where it is. Still need to defeat that stupid lizard. Still need to do that. Mm-hmm.
And where you?
Let us go.
Oh, right here. Hello. Chef. Village. It's probably gonna be in left area.
And where you?
Let us go.
Hello. Helmsman. Left there, yeah. Aim for the Isle of Terminomony. Let's go and do that. Not... Actually... Yeah.
Keep a close eye out for trouble.
Just because it's familiar territory doesn't mean you can drop your guard.
Oh, it's a nighttime music. I thought it was weird. I didn't think the music here sounded like this. And it doesn't in the daytime. And even though the sky is blue, it's actually a few minutes until 7. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's the dawn of a new day.
This piece is scrap. Don't think it could be anything else. Or Aligo nearby. Taking up the nest. Bravery and folly are two sides of the same coin. Tougher than most. Got a plan. First need to prepare some jabba. Why is everything gotta be like a fetch quest? Oh, I got the stuff.
What is it you hope to achieve with this fire, Gorg? Do tell us.
You lit a fire in the rain?
To burn the stuff we've collected, of course.
Seems a bit of a waste to burn all of this.
Ah, it'll be fine.
That's a good voice clip. Should start using that.
What's this?
Aligos are attracted by smells, you know. It's a funny thing.
So you should move
If we
away.
make skillful use of this, we can get them to come over here.
Perhaps. Indeed, the things that we gathered earlier are giving off a certain odor.
If the smell starts to waft over their way, they'll probably come over this way. If we play it right, we can collect up the cargo without having to fight them.
Meh, that really enough to bring them?
It's fine, it's fine. I know what I'm doing.
I see the
Now,
joke coming.
Let's find a good vantage point to watch the action unfold.
Really? The thing I thought would happen didn't happen. It still might though.
Excellent.
Well, maybe we didn't get all of them, but it'll be a lot easier to collect what we need now.
Wow! Gorg, a very dependable chap.
Chap.
Well, thanks. But you know, I'm just doing my regular thing.
Okay. Search for painting. Do you have to do the fade out each time? Would appear so.
I could have sworn.
Flora heals an aching
Please
soul.
open your hearts to me.
So is that just gonna stay there now? Anyways, let's just warp back. Found some magma. He was over at the port.
Close eye out for trouble.
Just because it's familiar territory doesn't mean you can drop your
She
guard.
on her album. Back with your paintings. Save on the count of 4. Pretty poor, aren't they? I'd be embarrassed to show these in public. Nothing to be ashamed of, in my opinion. Passion is the road to betterment. As long as you hold a passion for painting, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Maybe you're right. Started getting my creative juices flowing again. Busy enough with my restaurant chain, I says, but maybe I can set aside some time to get back into it. Restaurant chain? Interested in the food, maybe the cooking? Sort of a confectioner cum patissier, you could say. Come. An enthusiast. I'm fucking sorry. That's not funny. Shut up. Try not to give it much thought, though, being a blade and all. Come on, everything is just hide your hobbies. Passion, road to betterment. Passion, yeah, whatever. Earnings, what do you say? Well, yeah. Done. Go to the shop.
Let's go.
Well, where to now?
Okay. This is a swanky looking place, isn't it? And an excellent location too. Can't deny it, I'd love to set up shop in a place like this. See no reason for you not to accept Albin's kind offer. What are you gonna put on sale? Can't open a shop without having some... Oh, we're gonna have to collect some shit. Taste tester. Raw ingredients. Gather them. Yeah, of course we're gonna have to gather some bullshit. Hot cookies, neon cookies, and blood cookies. Ah. Okay. Not spicy, but somehow it makes you feel warm and tingling on the inside. Getting a hint of Indoline tea leaves. This isn't just spicy, my entire body's heating up. What a... Don't think anyone would want a cookie that'll make him run for water. We'll have to start over. Pretty mild, maybe slightly bitter. These would definitely appeal more to the savory palates. My one concern is the smell. It's not the most pleasant. Don't think we'll be able to put this on the menu. Nope. Start over from scratch. Really proud of this recipe. Cookies that change flavor with each one you try. And the way they crumble in your mouth. Yeah, I'm liking this. We can put this on the menu for sure. I think it's time we gave some thought to flans. Oh, we got some Destinova flavors up in here. Can't just let the cookies steal all the limelight, can we? God damn it. So now we gotta do another thing. Ah, shit. So what do we need? Armu Milk Earl Grey. Black Rose Coffee. Maybe we can buy those. I don't think it's got enough. Hard eggs, you can feel tears welling up. Nothing wrong with the taste. Rest. Depression. We made depression flan. That didn't look right. It loaded up his model. That gives some insight in how the cutscenes work. That's kind of funny. Does anyone sell drinks? I need a drink. I need some cough medicine so I can make purple drink. Or something, I don't know. I'm not cool enough to do drugs. I'm not cool enough to drink lean. Fuck, what I was looking for? I was looking for a drink shop. Fuck is this? Oh, hello. Vask. Yeah, I don't care enough to read. Paintings. Maybe closer to the playhouse. Desserts. I feel like we moved away from the commercial zone. Paintings. Is that all? I forget what your deal is. Open chest set. Oh. I think I've read that a few times without getting what the deal is. Hey, you don't sell, nope. Sweets. Is there no drink shop in Raya? Can't seem to find one. How about we pop a few places and see if we can't find what we desire. You
came a pretty long way, eh?
Well,
Sweets,
where to now?
accessories, books. Where's a man gotta go to buy some drinks? ba 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 ba. Do people not drink in Moradin? Or Raya? Very bad. Vale not come out of room. Cannot leave in if Vale not come out of room. Knocky knock on room door.
Vale, still fighting fit, I hope.
Vale! Sun already up!
Wakey, wakey!
Is something wrong?
They'll not wakey wake.
Maybe... I mean, I do remember her saying she wasn't much of a morning person. Maybe she's still sleeping. Should I go and wake her up?
Yes, please do.
What's happening?
Well, she's conscious, but she doesn't exactly look... awake.
Can you stop making such a racket when I'm trying to sleep?
Plenty
morning,
of time
though.
to sleep when you're dead.
Wow.
The sun's up. Time to get ready to move out.
Huh? Morning? Seriously? Nah. I'm going to sleep for a bit longer. Thanks.
Vale, it's time to get up, I said.
It's morning? So what? There's a new one every single day, you know.
Yeah, I feel ya.
I didn't get to sleep till the sun came up. Leave me to it, will you?
Why were you so late to bed?
I had this kind of secret meeting thing in the night.
Sorry.
Secret meeting, huh?
Yup, I met up with some buddies. We got into some pretty dark magical summoning stuff.
Oh, now I get it. You met up with your girlfriends and spent the night chatting?
No! It was a really important magic thing.
Sure, got it.
That's not what Mithra told me. She said you were having a little chat fest with everyone.
Mithra! Why'd you snitch on me? Big mouth.
Can Mithra keep secrets from Pyro?
Stuff friends talk about anyway.
Never mind.
Let me see. You were just talking about what your favorite dessert was, right?
Mithra! Why I'm gonna... Mithra? Are you in there? Or is it just Pyra? Well, whatever. Both of you are on pretty thin ice right now.
Vale, if you don't come along now, I'm going to tell them the rest. That's from Mithra.
Wait! Wait! I got it. I'm coming. I'm coming, okay? Just don't say anything else.
I see. I thought there were more heart-to-hearts to do.
Phew, I slept like a log.
Good thing I did that.
The power grows within me.
Are we expecting to do a quest for her too? Speak to women. Yeah. She has a quest too. We'll have to see about that one. Are there not fucking drink places anywhere? Tontal, you gotta have drinks, come on.
Sorry out for trouble.
Just because it's familiar territory doesn't mean you can drop your guard.
Is there something in there? You're a beguiling shaman. I don't imagine I can accomplish that. No, that's a level 5. Fucking where are all the drink shops?
This is for a just cause.
Am I crazy? Calliope. No. Where the fuck do you buy drinks? I'm so thirsty. Where can I buy a drink? Jesus. Fuck it. Maybe I can buy drinks on Fonset Island. I don't know. If there's one place I wasn't expecting to buy drinks, it would be here.